All right, we're live.
We're live.
I'm going to be hydrating during this episode. It's already. I can.
Did you say hydrating?
I'm already getting that like. Yeah.
But why would that happen, Tom?
I don't know. Might have ate a little peach gummy. It's doing stuff to me.
It's making me feel things.
Making me feel things I never felt before. I'm all tingly in my dingly.
Ugh. Tom, why is the door locked?
I can't escape. No escape, Dan.
Remote podcast from now on. All right, we got the stream going.
Yeah, let's go. Let's kick it in here. Oh man, I don't know how loud this is going to be. Nobody gets to see my sweet saxophone solo.
We got to find a way to play the intro with just like you in the corner, just doing saxophone and drums. Dun, 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 dun. And then you just,
I can feel.
It's great.
Nope, wrong song.
It's great that you go right in from the drum fill immediately to the sax solo, like you drop the drumsticks and start.
I'm like Dave Grohl during the first Foo Fighters album.
Just everything.
Yeah, just kick drumming, playing guitar, slapping the bass. Oh man. All right.
We got the audio going?
Yeah. No, we don't. Well, audio just missed that really nice riff we had.
I know. We had a good riff.
It's the disadvantage of being an oddly 8 seconds in.
Man, okay. Rewind, Tom.
Go. That's pretty good, right?
That was good.
Good sound effect. I'm some people have called me the Michael Winslow of our time. Yeah, it's the downfall of being an audio only turd. You're gonna be stuck missing out on the
sweet riffing.
Yeah, the quirky few minutes before we go live.
Before we go into the intro.
Audio live.
The intro before the intro.
Into the audio verse. All right, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to the greatest podcast to exist in the history of podcasts. Your number one source for all things craft beer related. Internationally acclaimed, Cindy Crawford approved podcast of hops, high fives, and friendship.
Oh, we had it lined up too.
That was good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. I am your host, the crispiest of boys, the king of the crunk. It's Tom.
I like the change up. It was good.
You like that?
I was gonna say you are quite crispy tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And I'm your other host, the Hop Master General, the Royersford Rattlesnake. Hell yeah. I'm just going to drive into your podcast studio with a camo four-wheeler and jean shorts one day. Oh, my God.
A Busch Light Zamboni.
Yeah. The Coors Light truck.
Yeah. Hosing down. What is that noise?
Beep, beep, beep.
Just Coors Light bashing against my window.
I'm just going to pretend we're doing it remote, and I'm just going to be behind spraying Coors Light through your window.
Slipping in it, getting stone cold stunned.
Tom it's like Dan was supposed to be here for the podcast, but beep, beep. Oh my God. There it is. Awesome. All right. Well, let's get into the episode.
People don't know your name, Dan.
Oh, it's Dan.
Yeah, there we go.
We've been saying it enough. We started riffing too hard into that.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get into the episode. I'm excited. I love these episodes.
Yeah, these are getting more fun.
We get to free ball. We get to free ball this thing.
We get to just really hang loose.
Yeah. Let them hang low and free in the breeze. There's something about doing the episodes with the brewers anymore. It's like, I don't know, something's off. You know, like
we have to get the mojo back.
no, I don't think it's us so much. I mean, it's a little bit. It's a lot of us, but
I was gonna say it's a lot of us. I mean, we've had some really good brewers all lately.
But I think what has happened lately is we're not like early in the podcast we have some like solid friends we made from the podcast, doing the podcast, and we get brewers that just don't want to give us their like don't want to start like a text thread. So we like that's how we like based a lot of like people, like we felt comfortable, we get a little text thread going, throw a couple gifts out there.
I feel like we just bother those people.
Yeah.
Like we keep thinking friend of the podcast, but they're like, God damn it, those guys are texting us again.
I don't think that's true.
Ryan is like, oh great, here they come with a Citra joke.
Guys.
He's just tired of us. He's like, yeah, real cool. No, I think that's just the lean talking, man.
You think so?
I think you prematurely started the summer of lean and you've been weaning yourself off of it. And I think you might be in like a little bit of withdrawal.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, I did run out of cough syrup, and it was a little cold today. It wasn't really.
But then got really really hot, but then cold again.
Yeah, it wasn't the right kind of lean weather.
It's not lean weather.
No. Anyway, all right, everybody. Welcome back.
We'll do a little housekeeping.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's hit our housekeeping music.
Lo-fi.
Yeah, lo-fi. Oh, there she is.
Oh, it's so perfect.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit more. Give me a little bit more bass in my headphones.
So mellow. There we go.
There it is. Yeah, that's good. All right, everybody. This is where we do our housekeeping. Just want to remind you guys, if you're on the stream, to follow, rate, and review on all major podcast platforms. Yeah. Give us a follow. That you'll know when the episodes drop. Give us a rating. Tom, what's our rating?
Stop. I'm so hungry.
Yeah. 5-star party, guys. Give us a 5-star rating. And in the review, tell us what you think of the podcast. We don't care if you hate us. Want to leave a scathing review, just make sure you give us 5 stars. Help us show up better in the results. We are number 1 in Ghana still? We went down to number 9. We dropped?
We're in a free fall.
Oh, we're in a free fall. Ghana, yeah. What happened? What did we do?
Yeah. My emotions go along with our Ghana rating, so I'm currently in a downward spiral. I'm circling the bowl here, Dan.
Ghana, reach out to us. Tell us what we did wrong.
Yeah. Put us balls deep in the algorithm.
Yeah, give us 5 stars. Also, I guess tell your friends about the podcast.
Yeah.
Always want to get people out there. Follow us on all social media. And
tell all your friends about the podcast while you guys sit down and listen to Tell All Your Friends by Taking Back Sunday. It's their best album.
It is a good album. Tom, are you ready to beg?
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
I mean, you do it so well. I was gonna read it, but I feel like, Tom, this is your bread and butter.
Yeah. So, yeah, guys. I mean, you know the deal. We want to make things available to you, like merch that you won't buy, and
man, just a negative today.
Merch, we could put out beer glasses. We're idea guys. You got 2 idea guys here, and it's only going to be supported by listeners and viewers like you.
Just like PBS.
Yeah, just like PBS.
Donate to the podcast, and we are looking forward to setting up some Best Friends podcast thank you totes for everyone who donates. Could be some beers in there, could be some hopefully eventually some merch. We could also who knows, we can send you beer, take you guys on a brewery tour or something.
Brewery tour.
Donate to the podcast. We have no idea what we're going to do for people who donate.
Because we don't have any donors yet.
Be the first.
Be the first.
And,
I'll have Snuffleupagus himself deliver your PBS tote to you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, right? The count flying in. How many beers? 1. 2.
I wish that we could give everybody Pit Viper merch.
We tried.
We
tried.
We tried really hard just to get it for free from us.
Yeah, I was in there like, give us a give us a promo code, and we will. You don't have to pay us anything. Give us a promo code, so our listeners can benefit. And they said no. They said
not at all.
No, sir. I don't know. Maybe we'll buy you some pit vipers. I mean, if we get enough donors, they're expensive.
Yeah, they are.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
Even with the promo code.
Yeah.
Even with our discount code, they were.
It's expensive to run a podcast, but
yeah, we're.
Oh man, look, we riffed right to the end of lo-fi.
I know, we really did. We're in the red. We're net red. We're net 2020, 2021, net red.
Net red.
So yeah, donate to the podcast, anchor.fm/support/best friends pod, something like that.
Yep. The link is in our bio on our
link in our bio on Instagram.
Go ahead and check it out.
Linktree. So yeah, so you know,
you can do it. You'll be great.
What is this?
My mom has a speech.
This is.
Thank you all.
Tom has a speech. This is my speech.
And beer and Jesus. As you know,
this is gonna get us kicked off YouTube.
I'm as sick as a three-legged dog on the streets of India. Any minute, my lungs are going to sizzle, pop, and disintegrate into a liquid lung and organ gumbo soup.
Is this your speech?
Yeah, this is my donor speech.
Nice.
You'll get this every week.
I can't do
Just
this.
get to the money part, all right? Just get the money part.
Just get to the money part.
Give me money.
I feel like that's me.
Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
Needs to be a clip.
Charlie's line.
Yeah.
That needs to be on the soundboard.
Charlie, I
I like
can't
that.
do this.
I like it. That was good.
That's me. Money a now.
Yeah, we should put that on the soundboard.
Yeah, agreed.
We'll work on that afterwards.
All right. We're gonna be getting into it's 420, Dan.
We got one more drop or one more thing to
Hopped Up Network. HoppedUpNetwork.com at Hopped Up Network. There you go. They've had enough. That we've been more than generous to them.
We've riffed pretty hard on it.
So it's 420, man.
I guess yeah, for the audio listeners, this is 420 today.
Happy 420.
It's 420 Eve, so we will leave cookies out for Snoop Dogg tonight. Is that what's gonna happen? Joke. Yeah, it was like low hanging fruit.
I wish I still had my the original drop was the Kawhi Leonard.
Oh yeah. We gotta get that back.
Yeah.
The dry laugh is perfect.
Yeah, it's really good.
That was real early podcast drop right there.
That was when we had that was like zero level.
Yeah.
We had no content to use as a drop.
Exactly.
I think our first drops were I think this was our first drop.
That was one.
Like our first podcast related drop.
Yeah.
All right.
You ready to crack into a beer?
Yeah. Let's crack into a beer. What are we doing over here? It's gonna get real bright on my face here, folks. Don't worry, I'm not a ghost.
Here, I got it. I can pull it up.
I got it right here. Let's see. You want to bring up the uncrapped?
Yep. Untapped.
Yeah. Suck it on.
So for
God,
the
burn.
first one, we are going to be drinking tonight in celebration of being 420 Eve. We are going to be drinking a local beer that I found here over the weekend. We are going to be drinking High Horse from Stable 12.
All right.
So description on this here. I know Tom's going to hate the first sentence here. A hazy double IPA.
No.
Come on, Tom.
No, hazy. No, guys, hazy double IPA. Oh.
Yo, what's wrong with the beer we got?
Perfect. So we'll be doing a hazy double IPA brew with Columbus, Simcoe,
the beer we got drank pretty good, don't it?
and Strata hops. The combination of these hops with the addition of G-Rilla terpenes make for a dank beer with notes of pine, fruit, and citrus. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about terpenes, man.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. That is very correct. Look at that. Look. I mean, it could be the lighting.
Yeah, it could be some bad lighting.
I don't know.
But all right, you ready to crack into these bad boys?
Let's crack into them here.
All right.
1, 2, 3. I pointed it away.
Yeah.
On my hand.
Just right in the hand.
I'm already 1 up on beers 0, Tom 1.
All right. So continuing the series of me bringing weird ingredients from beers into the podcast. We're going to be talking about the terpenes from this guy here. Let Tom.
Terpenes is more like it.
Another adjunct-laden episode for Tom.
You know, I loves me some adjuncts. All right, Daniel.
See, look, mine looks a little darker too. It's just the lighting.
Yeah, just the lighting.
Here.
Slancha.
Cheers, man. So, what are your first thoughts, Tom?
It smells like a Cypress Hill concert.
It's got a nice aroma to it.
It's dank, for
it
sure.
Is.
And I mean, if you're going to have this kind of beer, it has to have an inert dankness.
Yeah, if you're going to have something called High Horse, which, I mean, even from the can is like pretty psychedelic.
Mm-hmm.
They knew what they were doing with the marketing on this. But yeah, so I guess with this beer, I looked up these, I guess, G-Rilla terpenes that they use for this.
Okay.
So this is basically derived from, cannabis plant. No THC. Yeah, it doesn't contain any THC, CBD, or any like active cannabinoids.
I guess you have to get like FDA approved for that.
I guess there's a whole lot of red tape with that. So like what the terpenes does, just an extract from it that doesn't contain any of that, but also brings out, flavor notes.
Oh.
Kind of bringing out a dankness. And they have like approved beer flavoring. It's basically the terpene coming through and, doesn't contain anything that's going to cause any issues, legally. And you could still get some of those tasting notes. And actually looking at this G-Rilla terpenes, the earthy, dank smell, finishing off with powerful notes of floral and citrus.
It's there.
It's like,
it is there.
As I was researching this, I was drinking one of these and I went, that's everything. Yep. That's everything I am smelling on this.
I mean, as far as double IPAs go, I'm enjoying this one. It's got a smoother mouthfeel.
It's got a unique hop combination than your standard Citra Mosaic combo.
Yeah, I feel like this has that like most hazies have that like Citra then bitter.
Yeah.
This kind of has the reverse. It's like bitter then a little Citra on the back end.
Yeah, it has a nice like bitterness to it.
Yeah.
Which I like because I saw Simcoe being one of the additions in here and being one of my favorite hops for West Coast IPAs.
Go on.
It's just one of my favorite. I was waiting for you because I think you were getting beer on you.
I was. I dribbled a bit.
You dribbled. I was like, oh God.
My facilities are failing me.
Your body's just shutting down around you.
I don't know if I've had, something's telling me we've had one on the podcast before, but I don't think I've had a beer with terpenes in it.
No. So we had an idea to have terpenes early on in the podcast.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That.
So
I'll never forget that.
Never forget that.
Nope.
A lot of podcast drama in there involving a brewery that wouldn't let us drink any of their terpene beers.
Oh, Lord, the devil!
Yeah, they
didn't want us to talk about it.
Yeah, we're just drinking it, so we can't get enough of it. We're not selling any because we just need to drink it all ourselves. You're the one from Naked Jen.
So very good question right there. So that one is actually, it's not terpenes, but it was made with hemp seeds.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of approval and red tape and stuff that they had to go through just to make that beer. And I believe, it was tough, but man, that had a whole different flavor profile. It had it like, almost like you smoked CBD or you smoked flower, right? Like at the end of the taste.
Was that the one did they do that with Hitchhiker? Was that a collab one?
Hitchhiker and not Brew Gentleman, another one. I forget.
I don't know.
There was a third one involved in that.
Yeah. I remember Hannah was saying how much red tape was.
They had a proposed ingredient that came from, I guess, the cannabis plant, but there was issues with the, I guess, getting approved for it.
Well,
but for this one here, strictly just a flavor additive. This is like, I guess like pot mio to add to your beer.
Like
a little squirt in there.
Yeah, a little squirt. It's not pee, it's squirt, Dan.
But it's, oh, go ahead.
No, I'm glad they didn't add anything like, like strawberry to it.
Yeah, something to offset some of the like pine that you would get from this. Like it's still, in itself an IPA. You want it to have that bitterness factor. There are, I guess, different ways to add like terpenes into the beer, whether it be from like the boil or you add it in the bright tank. That gives it different notes. So like, I'm not sure what they did with this one, but from my research, it definitely has different flavor profiles. You get more like dankness, bitterness when it's in the boil.
Okay.
And then the bright tank, that's where like more of the citrus and the floral notes kind of jump out.
I'm liking this one.
Holy shit, I did it.
It's not really like it's not super juicy. It has a lot of earthiness to it, a lot of bitter, kind of resinous.
These are all like ways to describe just weed too. Like so resinous.
So resinous. Feels like tastes like a res ball. Kids these days don't know what res. Nobody smokes.
Nah, they don't.
Kids don't smoke.
They don't know the
now.
struggle.
No,
they don't know the struggle.
No.
They have like dab rigs that are like more expensive than my mid-size SUV wagon.
Your lesbian limousine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids these days don't know the struggle. Do kids even use bowls anymore?
I don't know, man. I
feel like it's all technology now, right?
Like it's just dab rigs.
Yeah, it's all like technology and food.
And that's just like that's super weed. Those dab people.
I don't even know what dabs are. I don't know what they consist of. Is it super concentrated THC?
Yeah, I had somebody explain it to me once, and I asked them to repeat it.
I just imagined it was like salvia or something. The way people talk about it.
Yeah, I mean the way people get high on it, probably. Kids these days, they just they up the ante.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, so like kids these days have like ketamine and fentanyl. Like we had salvia. Remember, salvia was legal for like 3 months.
For 3 months, and people were just passing out.
Oh my god, kids were lining up at the gas station to get something and then go have the worst 5 minutes of their life.
It's going to be the next hype beer. Yeah. Like the next hype beer is going to be a salvia beer.
Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, if anybody,
Haze Boy is going to be lining up around the corner just to pass out.
If there's anybody in our listener audience that's like that age where they don't really know what salvia was, or we used to get seeds in our weed. Can you imagine getting a seed in your weed now?
I can't.
I don't. You always anticipating that snap, crackle, pop in the bowl when you're taking a rip. Yeah, we used to. Oh man, we had fucking mids. Like their mids don't even exist anymore.
Is like salvia like the kratom of our like childhood? Like, cause kids are like getting into kratom, and it's like, yeah, I guess it's technically legal, kind of like what happened with salvia. Like it was like technically legal, and people were buying like massive amounts of it.
Yeah, kids are. Yeah, there's
14 years of salvia.
14-year-old kid out there writing the next Alice in Chains album. Just getting fucking zooted.
You'll see, Greta Van Fleet's gonna be as popular. Everyone's gonna remember that name, and this kid barefoot just writing Led Zeppelin songs.
Oh man,
I hate that band. And I feel like those are the kids that like.
Oh yeah,
those are the kids with giant dab rigs, just playing barefoot Led Zeppelin.
I like this one though. This is a Tasty Boy. What's the ABV on this thing?
It's 8%.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad. Ooh, and it was canned a month ago. I forgot what month it was.
Yeah, they got real early with their high horse.
Mm-hmm. They wanted to get it out.
They wanted to get it out there
for the special day. So I was thinking of something. Today I had a shower thought when I got home. I was like, I wonder.
Did you have a shower beer with this thought?
No.
Not a shower beer guy.
No, I'm not a real big shower beer guy. I used to love a good natty, ice cold natty light in the shower in like college. But it's just once like that ended, I was like, who has the time to drink beer in a tub? We
have a mutual friend who told me that he has a shower beer every night because it's the only time away from his like kid where he can like come home and just like slam a beer and then come out of the shower.
Is it listener Steve?
No.
Oh.
But yeah, he's just like, yeah, just, I get home from work and I know I have this like half hour before they get home. So I just get in the shower and crush a beer and I kill two birds with one stone.
I always do look at the Target sells a shower beer holder that's like suctions to the wall.
I feel like that can hold like everything else because I feel like you can put shampoo bottles in there too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's a multi-purpose, but like
they market it as the shower beer.
It's the
yeah, Steve.
A listener. Yeah, you're right, Jen. We only have viewers. Nobody listens to this podcast.
Tom, is this a podcast episode or an intervention? What's everyone doing here?
I've looked at the I have looked multiple times at the shower beer holder. I'm like, I could. I mean, it might be nostalgia. I don't know. Like I remember shower beers being really nice and crisp.
Oh yeah. No, totally. I was actually looking at the time because we said,
we doing it?
Do you want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
You want to do it before we get into your topic here?
Yeah.
Because I just saw my reminder popped up that we posted a little surprise. So we are going to be on our our solo podcast. Tom, we got to pull up Google Voice too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody can call in yet.
So guys,
don't everybody call in at once.
Yeah. Oh man, the lines are so full.
They're jammed. Oh my god, guys, you can't get through.
Oh man.
Wait, what?
I was gonna say, did we already get calls?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
That was from July 8th, 2014, which sure. So yeah, you can call in. That's the number. You call in, people can hear, and
yes, Steve, we bought a burner phone.
Yep. Yes, and call me now. I'll tell your future. I have no problem doing that.
Tom's in the right mindset right now.
So yeah, give us a call. This is going to be a regular thing. I mean, we could test it out when we have brewers on, and
we'll just keep the line open. And Tom, if you want to go into your topic, I guess we'll just kind of go into it while we wait for people to call in.
Well, I had my shower thought. This isn't the shower thought.
Okay. No, I know you had something else on the notes here.
So I was thinking, like, without this podcast, what would my grooming habits be like?
What do you mean?
I get ready for the podcast. Like I shave,
so you do like extra special things before the podcast?
Yeah. I want to look somewhat presentable. Trim up my eyebrows. I do a lot. I get ready for the podcast. Yeah, I get ready for the podcast.
I wipe my glasses. That's about the extent.
But that's what I'm saying is if like this is the one day that I shave.
Jesus Christ.
I shave one day. I mean, I don't grow excessive like facial hair.
Does your wife is your wife just like he never shaves for me? I see you shaved for Tuesday.
And let me get this out there. I'm talking about grooming habits. I'm not talking about hygiene. Like I'm a clean guy. I shower every day.
Oh, we did.
What happened?
At the same time.
Wait, you tried to open the passenger.
I was like, hold on. Unlock it. Okay, unlock it.
So yeah, I'm a clean guy. I shower every day. I'm not talking about that. And before any of you nerds out there say anything, it's actually not healthy to shower every day. Miss me with that, you fucking stinky ass dork.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, aside from normal like hygienic grooming habits, you try and make yourself look presentable for the podcast.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know what that was like. Like this is presentable for you?
No, I'm just, man, I don't do anything for it. The one time I came on here with like a growing in mustache, like, and like I started having a little patch right here, look like the Count of Monte Cristo. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna come to the podcast. I don't have to shave for it.
I mean, there are definitely days when I'm more laxed with it. Like I took a straight razor, to my neck area, my neck beard area.
Such a hipster thing to do. It's just like, oh, let me get my straight razor out.
It's
one of those little foaming brushes too.
No, not an actual barbershop straight razor. Like what's the Harry's?
Oh, it's just a razor.
Yeah, just a razor.
Okay,
Like a razor to it.
Okay.
All razors are straight. I mean, right?
I mean, it's just it's a razor, or it like I was thinking of you like, knocking out the
with the brush.
Straight, yeah. You just give yourself a classic barber shave every morning.
No. So like I'll razor up here, and then some weeks I'll be like, you know what? I'll just take the clippers to it.
Okay.
And, take it down to the skin. But I was thinking like, man, like every other day of the week, I just have like no motivation to be like, I should shave,
Dude.
like, and what would my grooming habits look like if I didn't have the podcast to do?
See, and that's something you think about, because I think you also have like grooming habits to get you out the door.
Mm-hmm.
So me, on the other hand, I will take it one step further. I put on pants to come to this podcast today.
Okay.
Because I work from home. I'm basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
It would be,
nobody's calling in.
No, nobody's calling in.
But right. The one thing I thought about was like, I just wear gym shorts and a t-shirt, like, 5 days a week, right. Monday through Friday, because I work from home. I'm just down in a basement.
Are they going to send you back to the office?
There are plans to do like meetings and stuff where we just come in like once a month.
Oh, really? They're not even going to like do hybrid?
Yeah, I mean, I go in on purpose.
But you go in voluntarily.
There's a free gym there.
Yeah,
so I just.
But they're not going to like. I know a couple people that work at Vanguard, and they're doing the hybrid. Like, they'll have like Monday, Friday work from home.
Yeah.
3 days in the office.
So, oh man, this is going to go into something completely like crazy, but. So like my business is basically renting out the office space to other companies.
Oh, really?
So the desks are just cleaned every day, and then a different company uses those desks.
Oh, they're doing one of those.
And they have like docks and a monitor. So people who just like work remote, or like sales who are always on the road, they just like, your company has a contract with that, and they just go in there and they plug in, they work on something.
You guys are like a car sense waiting room.
Yeah, basically. We're like a Starbucks. We're like Starbucks with USB ports. So like, so I had to fight because I had a desk, and I'm like, my desk is not going to be rented. Like, this is my stuff. Like, I bought the keyboards and everything. Like, they wanted to put like keyboards for people to plug into. And I was like, I know, but they're like, oh, it's going to be sanitized every day. I'm like, fuck no, no one's sitting at my desk.
Yeah,
but
no.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's not like hybrid, but that's what's what's going on with that. But yeah, I mean, to go back to like what you were saying, like you get ready for the podcast, and I was, you get
dressed.
I get dressed to come here.
I barely do that,
dude. I came home, and my wife came home, and I'm just in gym shorts, a t-shirt, and Crocs. That's like, I'm like, hey, just hanging out. Just got done. Just clocked out of work.
Did you take cheese out of the fridge? Smell cheese.
Is that shredded cheese on your shirt? Yeah. Came up from a lunch break. Got a couple pinches of the good stuff.
Got my union mandated 15.
Yeah. OSHA inspects my work from home setup. Are you
Somebody call so we can figure this out. Somebody call.
Okay. So bottom line, your grooming habits, you get ready for the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was absurd, but then I realized I do it too. Because I have to just be a human to come here.
Yeah, you have to turn from a hermit to like an outside person.
I feel like forgetting Sarah Marshall when Jason Segel has sweatpants for. He's like, you wore sweatpants for 12 days straight.
Yeah, but they're Sean John.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So Dan, I brought a topic that I think we're good. I think we could really stretch this out.
Yeah, I think this, you presented this. I laughed wholeheartedly about it. And then I thought to myself, God, he's serious.
Yeah, very serious.
So, I mean, this seems awesome. Do we want to do final thoughts on the beer before we get into a video?
Yeah, we could do that so we don't have to, break into that.
Yeah, so we'll go on to the next segment here. Final thoughts, and then we can enjoy the beer while we watch this. Next section.
I like it. It's I like the earthiness of it. It's nice and bitter. But still keeping that like hazy mouthfeel, good head retention, solid lacing. Yeah. Overall really good beer. I don't think the ooh, hold on. We'll get to you.
Did we get a call?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, it went to voicemail.
I don't know why it went to voicemail.
Ah, do we have to keep it up?
Let me see. I don't know. We gave all the permissions.
All right.
It went to my phone. Now I have Matt's phone number. You're gonna get some stuff at like 2 a.m.
So while Tom fixes this,
yeah. It was
you
good.
said this was
I liked it.
I mean, as a double IPA, and
we're doing in terms of call forwarding off.
So as a double IPA, I'm actually happy that you enjoyed it. That was like an achievement, like when Mario jumps off and grabs the flag at the end of the level and he gets it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually impressed with this. If the terpenes are the tasting notes that I'm getting based on what they say on their website, you get the pine, you get the citrus,
right.
All the aromas and tasting notes in the, I guess, list for the terpene product is definitely coming through in this beer. And I think the hop combination definitely helped to lend to that as well.
Yeah, I agree. Matt, try and call back. I want to see. We're gonna have
Matt do the test call.
Yeah. Well, he called voluntarily. Let's call again and we'll see if we can get this phone thing working.
It's so quiet.
I know, it's so quiet.
I mean, we'll just
I'm like
we're gonna hear it anyway.
I'm trying to pay attention to it just in case it just like comes in and we don't hear it. Yeah, so we're gonna do
there it is.
It is.
Oh man.
Call from Matt. To accept,
it's
press
like
1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
It's like collect call. It's like
it was like we're calling prison.
Matt.
Oh, I can hear him in the background.
Yeah, I think you got to turn us down, you dingus.
You got to mute us because we can hear ourselves.
All right, am I on?
Yeah.
Awesome. This thing works.
Yeah, we're in the 21st century, boys.
Hey, we can take calls now. This is like a true radio station. Caller, you're on the air.
104.5.
Long time listener, first time caller.
It's true too.
All right, so what do you think? You think Bryce Harper has what it takes to get the MVP again this season?
Easy missing out.
Oh, now I'm in the sports channel.
All right, Matt, do you have anything for us, or you just testing us?
Yeah, just calling in, enjoying a Victory Fest beer tonight.
Oh, the Fest beer.
It can be multi-season, all season.
Appropriate.
Yep, doing a whole crowler of it tonight, so we're having a good night listening to the podcast.
You took advantage of the crowler deal.
I did. It's too good to pass up. $3.33 for 2 beers. And Victory's putting out some good beers right now. So
yeah,
get down to the Philly
awesome
spot, man.
Yeah, that they did a coffee stout, a coffee
blonde coffee stout, right?
Yeah, blonde coffee stout. That is amazing.
Is that available just in Philly?
It's just at the Philly location. Yeah, it's one of the Philly brewed beers. They collaborated with a coffee company in Philly.
Yeah. bean roaster or something.
Some sort of bean. Yeah, I forget who it was, but I actually saw Richie after he was coming back from like doing a whole meeting with that, and tried. It was awesome.
We tried a little bit of it when we did the live. Hey guys, we did a live podcast at Victory. I know none of you watched it.
Yeah, nobody watched it.
Yeah,
I think
did that.
Well, actually, Matt probably watched it.
I don't know.
That was it.
I think we had.
I think he was in Florida at the time too, and he was like, "Oh, man, I'm gonna be in Florida."
Yeah, but I'll be going down there in a few weeks. We're going to the other half brewing, and then I'll probably stop in there for this stout because that sounds really good.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
And the views
and the views. Yeah, I was gonna say they just opened up their porch.
Yeah,
and they have a crowler machine down there too, so it's awesome. I was able to get crowlers last time I was there.
Oh, that's right. They're in the old facility for whatchamacallit.
I think they actually have a brand new. It's like I don't think there was a brewery there prior.
Mm-mm.
Oh, who's in the old yard spot then?
Oh, that's Mainstay.
Mainstay. Yep. So.
Oh yeah, the one on Columbus there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mainstay's there.
Well, I got a full day ahead of me then.
God damn. I just want to live vicariously through you after that.
All right, Matt. We got a mystery we got to solve here.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks for calling in. We hope to hear from you again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Thanks for being the first caller.
Matt. Yep. Later.
All right. We're like real people now. We're like a real thing. Now we need people to donate to the podcast so we can hire a producer.
Oh yeah. Someone who can screen the calls.
Yeah. Somebody who can
because right now we're just gonna answer everything and it could be just crank calls.
Yeah.
Is your refrigerator running?
I'm over here fiddling with stuff.
We're gonna get like scam calls.
All right. So we have a mystery to solve, Dan.
Go on.
So you were saying, you didn't really know that I was serious about this, and serious as a heart attack.
Yeah. I didn't think people had a problem guessing
dude,
between these two. And I can't believe that people can't distinguish between these two things.
So this is the hashtag that's taking Twitter and Twitch by storm.
I am in disbelief.
So we need to figure out the mystery of the turd kebab.
Oh man!
All right, so
let's see this.
This is where it all started with really the only Twitch streamer that I watch, Pay Money Wubby. He did this whole documentary about the turd story. But
the what?
The mystery of the turd mystery.
Oh, you try to combine words.
Yeah.
That was confusing.
I'm high, man. Pretty high. Do we play the Oh, we never played the song.
We never did.
God damn it. Hey everybody. It's the oh man, 41 minutes in.
Come on, Tom, don't go to it. It's okay. We don't have to.
No, it's so appropriate. Guys, you're the late 90s, early 2000s hip hop.
Tom should be driving the podcast now.
Best friends podcast in the world. Hit it. It was such a good song and appropriate.
It was. Song. I was so happy you picked this one too. Because I was thinking to myself, is he going to come in with like just the standard Dre Chronic song or something? Watch out for that 30 seconds, man. We don't want to get pulled off of YouTube, man.
Not tonight. Yeah, that was this song is 420 appropriate. Also encompasses early 2000s hip hop.
It does. It fits.
Like it has the tiny voice, as I like to call it.
It fits, but it's not like Snoop Dogg or the Chronic.
Right.
It wasn't like low hanging fruit.
No,
you went for something that I was like, all right.
This was like East Coast early 2000s hip hop. Like you could smell. You listen to the song, you could smell the Timbs and the fitted. All right. So I
the fresh leather of the Timbs.
Yes.
You know that fresh boot smell.
Yeah, that mixed with that nice rubbery sole, the hard rubber sole.
Yeah.
All right. Need to get that in. It was too appropriate. Anyway.
Okay.
So
back to
this is the documentary that came out a couple days ago on the 15th. And yeah, I mean, this is it's so it has everybody debating.
I'm so glad you brought a completely non-beer topic to this.
Yeah, this is us, man. This is
a throwback segment right here.
Trust me, I wouldn't come back unless I had something important to talk about. And boy, do I. This photo, this single.
There it is. So this is the photo that is.
It makes me sick just seeing it.
This is the photo.
This is awful. I can't believe, like, Tom, you're back on your video game again.
I'm back on my shit.
Disgusting photo of a kebab has haunted my friend group, my thoughts, my emotions for nearly 2 years. And in this video, I'm going to be taking you on a journey of where we started and where we are.
So this is the mystery. It's the mystery meat.
So the question is it a kebab? Because it looks like it. I mean,
is it a kebab meat?
Yeah, from like a street meat cart or something.
Yeah. Or is it a turd? Is it a giant whopping turd on top of a salad and some rice?
And some hummus? Is that hummus in that?
Yeah, it looks like a little bit of... No, it's pita. It's pita.
Oh, is that pita under it? I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Today. Let's start from the beginning. Wednesday, December 16th, 2020. YouTuber Justin Wang tweets out a photo of a kebab that looks an awful lot like shit. I'm not sure if this is a turd or some kind of actual food I haven't seen yet. Bro, that's definitely a turd.
Man's laid some boo-boo across a few veggies.
People were confused. People were offended. It reminded me of the blue dress photo that went around the internet for a while. The longer I stared at it, the more it would become something else. At first glance, it kind of looks like shit.
Now, all right. So Dan, what's your initial reaction to this? We just lost a viewer.
Did really?
Yeah.
It dropped off.
Yeah.
Well, Tom, you said this to me, and you're like, I want to do this for the podcast. The topic is it a turd or kebab meat? And you brought this to me in all sincerity.
Yeah.
Seriously. And you dropped this in our chat, and I just laughed. I was like, that's kind of funny. I didn't think it was going to be a real topic.
And here we are.
I know. I came in and I saw it on your screen. I went, oh, that's really going to happen.
Yeah.
We're really going to talk about this.
This has been an actual debate.
I can't believe it because that's a turd, right?
Yes.
Okay.
100% a turd. It's got to be a turd. So,
but there is dissent in the ranks where people don't think it's a turd?
Yes, very much.
Okay.
There are we'll skip
I'd like
ahead
to hear
in
the
video.
opposing view.
Okay. So so the original guy, Cray, that he got saw the photo from, messaged him and said, "Oh, it was just it's a turd. It was funny. I just, I took a whopping turd across the thing and whatever."
Okay, so it is a turd then.
No, not confirmed. So
you just said the guy called in and said, "Yeah, it's
right," but he went back and found out. This is a 26-minute video. We can't get into the whole thing.
Okay,
but he went back and found this picture with metadata before Cray posted it.
Oh, okay.
And he said basically, let me see if I can find it, if I can pinpoint this. So basically, he says he did it in like June 2020.
Yeah. This dates back to like 2016 or something.
Yeah. So Cray says he got his buddy to drop deuce on this salad.
Yeah.
He said he did it in June 2020.
Yeah.
Wubby goes back and finds out that so 9gag here. Let's see.
2 full months before the 9gag post, and nearly a year before Craze. Whoever took this photo...
So there was a 9gag post posted like 4 months before Cray put it out on Twitter, or said, and even said that he did it. He said it was done in June 2020, but there was a photo of it in like March or like April of 2020. So
I wish you got this passionate about beer ingredients.
Beer ingredients aren't a mystery like this.
Dude, you are like, I'm looking at you in a new light. I'm like, man, he brings an intensity to turds that he doesn't bring in craft beer.
But there's some craft beer turds that people think are kebab meat.
Oh, I think, never mind. I'll bring it up after we do this.
Okay. So basically the 9gag post happened before, and the whole thing is Cray telling the truth? Is he just a scammer? Because he asked Wubby for money. It's a whole thing. So Wubby actually went to a gastroenterologist. I think that's what it's called.
I knew I wanted to take a step back and get some perspective and get an expert's opinion. So I reached out to a gastroenterologist to get their opinion on it.
Hi, I'm Dr. Carlton. I'm one of the gastroenterologists at Digestive Disease Associates. I basically all day long look in people's bottoms to see if they've got colon cancer. I see a lot of poop all day long.
Dr. Carlton,
hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Dennis.
What is poop?
Kind of looks like a Muppet a little bit.
Poop is basically a mixture of a lot of materials left over from digestion from your GI tract. The thing that gives a stool its color is bilirubin, which comes from bile acids. So if you have a
y'all didn't think you were going to get a lesson on poop tonight,
you might not have any stool color at all in your stool.
Tom and Dan are going to talk about hops.
Tom, it's
stool. The bilirubin is what gives it that brown color.
What kind of colors can poop come in? For humans,
absolutely. It runs a spectrum from pale, almost white when someone has a blockage of their bile duct, either by like a pancreatic cancer or
So I did learn a lot here.
Yeah, I mean, this is very educational.
Yeah, we're looking. If you have like white poop, like an old dog turd,
you're going the way of Swayze, man.
Yeah, something's blocking your bile duct.
Bile duct stone to yellow from diarrhea and excessive fatty, undigestible fats that go through.
If we were
so we've all had that nice burrito bowl poop, the snotty yellow,
No.
Really? No?
I've never had yellow. What?
You've never.
The phone should be blowing up.
It's riveting stuff, Steve. You're glued to this.
Oh man, what's it gonna take to get Steve to go? Yo,
calling from. We did have him call in before.
Yeah. No, did he call in for the episode or at the after party?
It was the after party.
Yeah, he came in the after party.
You've never had like a yellow snotty like sick diarrhea turd?
No.
Oh man,
I get like the Comet Rabbit diarrhea. One like it's like cannon fire. Yeah.
So.
I can't believe we're just going over our diarrhea right now, but no, that's kind of sick.
Yeah, no, it's when you're sick, like when you have like the flu or something, like that's when.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a snotty, like yellow.
Hold on. We have a question from the
Steve podcast. Has some odd colored poo.
Oh, Steve, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Go see your gastroenterologist. I don't know.
Gastroenterologist?
Whatever. That would be my suggestion because I don't know enough about poop, but we're learning.
To show you an image, do you think you'd be able to identify if it's poop or not?
If it's a recent poop, probably.
I'm going to show you
said giant printout. You have to go to a print store.
Here it is.
That's not.
This is the kebab.
While it certainly looks like poop, I have definitely seen kebab stuff that looks like that before, especially if it has any sort of grape leaf wrapping to it.
The darker color here.
Wait. Kebab meat looks like that?
I've never had kebab meat. Look,
if it's wrapped in a grape leaf.
I'm
pretty sure there's a peanut at the bottom left.
There is right here. Yeah. There's a little peanut.
Dude.
That's like a little thing of corn, right, Matt? Yes. If you get served that, you're looking at it and going, "Yeah, what did you guys do back there?"
Like no amount of grape leaf is gonna make beef look like that.
No,
that's so bad. And
that's a kernel of corn.
I just can't believe he didn't just hand him an iPad with the picture. No, he went to a print store and had this made.
Yeah, Office Depot had some questions.
Yeah. The FedEx Kinko's was like, "Wait, you want what?"
Yes, it does look like a tenderloin.
I don't. Oh, man, what wrapped in a grape leaf? I don't think this doctor has any. Like,
do those look like something that would come out of a human being?
Definitely could. It's potential. It's possibly.
Oh, he's turning red. He's so embarrassed by that question.
Theo, going over behind the scenes.
What did I do? I hit the. I forgot.
No, keep going back. Keep going forward. There it is.
So we got that.
Just right there. Look, he's getting like embarrassed. Like his.
What do you think it is?
I think it's probably a kebab that looks like shit.
Dude, he's so like he started to turn red. He's like,
with all the current evidence, could a doctor, a gastroenterologist, look at this photo?
This is what 9 years of college
and believe
has
it to be a kebab. After my conversation with Dr. Carlton, I don't know what this is a photo of. So I reached out to a kebab expert here in San Diego to try to get another.
So he goes and he goes to a kebab guy in San Diego, and it's a very long-winded thing, but I'll get to when he reveals the.
Is he going to reveal grape leaf kebab? Am I going to be completely astounded?
Back thousands of years is do it true to the culture and true to the cuisine and the recipes. Then it's an injustice to the food and the history.
This is how we talk about craft beer.
Kind of like toss it. And
so like we can't judge him.
We're just selling you whatever.
Yep. Two experts in two completely different fields looked at this photo and believed it to be.
See where it comes from, because like
I went back. I went too forward. Okay, there's the reveal there.
When you say the meat, like the is it like lamb, chicken, beef, something like?
I mean, I'll show you the photo. And
okay,
then we can
sounds good.
Now,
when he has to hold it,
his face when he looks at it, he's like, "Someone just took a shit on that salad."
That is it, man.
There's a giant turd laying across a pepperoncini.
Interesting.
Okay. Interesting. He says interesting.
Like just drapes across that pepperoncini there.
Jeez.
I would. That is not kebab. Well,
there it is. So he says that is not kebab.
Okay.
But then he walks back.
Okay. So the first instinct is this is definitely ground beef of some sort. I think.
Some kind of beef was ground there. Might have been reground.
To be honest with you, if you give this
a peanut
to me, that doesn't look like meat. It doesn't look anything remotely similar to a kebab. I'm trying really hard to.
Well, you could be honest.
I am. I'm trying really hard to like see where it comes from, because like I know the food from all the cultures. If this is some sort of kefta or like ground beef skewer, not cubed meat, they did a really bad job about it. Usually, when you skewer something, you want it to be all symmetrical so it cooks at the same time. So whatever this portion is way bigger than this side.
Okay, we'll get there.
Also, I'm having a tough time kind of like figuring out these grooves, because when you cook meat, especially if it's ground, those grooves, yeah,
it's not typical.
No.
I think the host
this is way too processed. Corners are pretty cut, like the way we do our kafta.
Steve, we are trying to figure that out too.
Ground beef, like we
That's
get
the ultimate
whole,
question. Is it shit or not?
Lamb shoulder.
Is this gonna leave me hanging on the edge too? Like, is there just no resolution to this?
There's no resolution to this. There is no true resolution to this. I mean, the big question is it a turd or not? You know what I mean?
He did. It is oriented differently.
Yes, he did. Yeah. Yeah, to fool him.
Yeah, maybe he talked to that guy.
Turds don't come out like a smile.
Maybe he knows that gastroenterologist.
So basically, he ends the video. He doesn't know what the.
Okay, so there is no ending. He just doesn't know.
Right. He's still trying to figure it out. So,
So I recently went on vacation, and while on vacation, we decided to check the turd kebab photo. The photo was gone. That's right, guys. The original posting.
So he found that somebody had posted the original. He found the original photo, and it was from a Google review for a kebab shop.
Yeah.
And he found the original poster, and he reached out, and he was trying to. He went back and looked at other Google reviews for other businesses. Reached out to those businesses to reach out to him because, Dan, Google reviews, only the owner of the business can reach out to the commenter. So he reached out to a business. They reached out to the poster to try and get in touch. And then a week later, the photo was taken down.
That was a great pause, though.
Has been removed. So if you remember earlier in the video, the kebab shop owners mentioned they don't actually have the ability to remove the photo themselves. My friends and I actually tested this theory. My friend owns a business, and I uploaded a photo to that business. He was unable to remove it. I myself had to remove the photo. So that means Lee R himself removed the photo. We found an Instagram of someone we thought was Lee R, and I did message them. And if you're wondering why this wasn't in the video till now, it's because they never replied and we didn't think it was relevant. However, with the context now of the photo being removed, we have to look back at every single person we interacted with. And I'm starting to believe this Instagram account was actually Lee R's. We found this account in the first place because it followed one of the shops that Lee R reviewed. This person does live in the general area that all these shops are as well. So the best theory I have at this point in time is that this person I reached out to is Lee R. They saw my messages and they went and deleted the photo. Motivation? I don't know why. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they think they're in trouble. Does that mean it's poo?
What could the implications, Dan?
I wonder if this guy's now a respected like he's a district attorney or something, and he's like, oh, I left this review in college as a joke. And he's like, I took a dump in a kebab pita and just posted it as a dumb joke, and now he's like, shit, I need to get rid of this before it backfires.
Yeah, that very well could be. So the video ends. There's still no real definitive answer. There's so many questions out there.
Dude, I wonder if it's getting buried by an election or something corrupt. Maybe this guy's
maybe
the original poster just was some dumb kid who's now in charge of some Fortune 500. And he's like, we need to bury this.
Yeah, bury this. We can't have not an election year. Yeah. So, Dan, I want to ask you, after seeing all that, what your final thoughts are, turd or not, thoughts. But before that, I think we need another beer.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry.
Yeah.
Getting a little. Are we going to munchy hour?
Yeah, we're going. We're gonna get a little munchy on here.
Tom, I am gonna have you talk about this one.
Oh boy! All right, so we're gonna be doing Viva La Beaver by Belching Beaver Brewery out in San Diego.
Belching Beaver's got quite a name from the official brewery of the Deftones.
Yes,
for all our new metal fans.
It's a Mexican chocolate peanut butter stout for our needs at the moment.
I was going to say, after a beer called High Horse, you can only have something with all those adjuncts in it.
So Viva La Beaver is loaded with notes of creamy peanut butter, cinnamon, and coffee. This decadent milk stout is the perfect dessert beer to finish off your meat and is our highest rated beer, receiving numerous gold and silver medals from where. Sink your teeth into this liquid chocolate
Humble
treat.
brag.
Cheers, Tom. Yeah, that's me.
Ah, Tom.
Look at me.
Tom from Belching Beaver.
All right. So I'm going to give it a little, a little flipsy guy.
We've had this for a while from Bad Dad Beer Review.
Yeah, go back and listen to the Bad Dad Beer Review episode. So there's our can there, Viva La Beaver, Belching Beaver. I'm going to give it a little Cicerone.
You going to give it a little roll?
Yeah, a little Cicerone roll. And much like Deftones, I'm gonna scratch. They got a DJ, right?
I don't think he scratches.
Oh. All right. And then we're gonna give it an open, and I'm gonna get
3, 2,
popped on the chin here.
Go. Damn. I feel like you cracked that twice.
Oh man. Smell that bad boy.
Oh. That's a lot of adjuncts for Tommy K right here.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Give a nice aggressive pour here. So we're still coming in at 7.5% alcohol by volume.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A nice little dessert.
Yes, sir. Daniel.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Slancha. Wow.
A lot of flavors in that.
There is a
you all right, Tom?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. I want to see how old is this? Where are we at here?
Dusted it off.
Yeah. June of 20.
All right.
Almost 2 years old. Thoughts, Dan?
I was gonna say, if you were gonna have like munchies tonight, this would be the beer to crack. If you were celebrating 420 when this audio drops, you want a nice dessert milk stout like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a dessert in a glass. I don't know if you're getting the note, like the peanut butter is really jumping out for me.
Yeah, it's it's very chocolate. It like
roasty. I would say roasty.
Peanut butter and coffee.
Yeah, there's a peanut butter and roast. It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. Super flavorful, really intense.
Yeah,
real intense flavor. Good mouthfeel. I mean, would you guess that this is a 2-year-old beer?
No.
Tastes
very fresh.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's coming through.
These adjuncts and this type of beer just ages well.
Yeah, I agree. And you're right. This is like a dessert in a can.
Yeah,
this is just really enjoyable.
It's got a surprisingly light mouthfeel for the roast and the roast and the peanut butter coming through. And as a milk stout, it's not very heavy on the palate.
No, and the sweetness is there, but it's not like overpowering.
Subtle.
Yeah,
very subtle. Man, look at us going back to craft beer after looking at turds.
Yeah,
we just 180'd right there.
I miss these episodes.
Yeah, man.
This is old school. This is, man, Tom's neat clip of the week.
Yeah, I mean, you came back with a vengeance on this one.
Yeah. If you guys aren't like OG stream watchers, go back.
Tom's neat clips of the week, and we've made some YouTube videos of them too.
Yeah.
There's been some phenomenal video stuff on this that, like, even before we stream, like, we weren't even streaming then. We would just post the video afterwards.
Tom's neat clip. Without Tom's neat clip of the week, we would have never found out who Lil Lunchbox was.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have Superhuman in our lives.
I'll go as far back to saying Tom's neat clip of the week is the reason why we went to a craft beer podcast, because we would just start watching videos after a couple beers and we're like, man, we should talk about the beers in the video. And then all of a sudden it just became craft beer podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like these feel like the OG episodes.
They feel nice, and we can take calls, which is awesome.
Yeah, now we can take calls, which is really cool.
People can apparently just leave you voicemails.
What's that?
It forwards to your phone. Did you turn that off?
Yeah, I turned it ooff. It's just
okay, because you were like, oh man, like can you imagine like everyone, this number's now on the internet, people are just gonna be calling it, leaving voicemails.
And if Google Voice isn't up, it's just going straight to my voicemail.
Exactly, it's just going straight
I turned call forwarding off. Yeah, you gotta call during the podcast, otherwise we ain't getting back to you.
I'm gonna Photoshop our overlay and just put your phone.
Oh man,
you're like, damn, Google Voice isn't working, but my phone's ringing off the hook.
I'd nuke the Instagram account.
It just blows up.
So Dan, the question is, you've seen the video, you've seen the evidence, you've seen experts talk about it. Turd or kebab?
It's a turd, man.
It's a turd, right? Yeah, it's a turd.
There's doubt in anybody's. I want to listen to a dissenter, somebody who.
Hello. Oh, that's loud. You want to what? You want to listen to somebody who
thinks it's a kebab?
It's a turd. You're a turd denier, is what you're saying?
Yeah, a turd denier.
Yeah. Where's the? I want to find this like the whole screen picture of the turd that we saw at the beginning. There it is. No, there we go. That's the one. That's the ticket. All right. So Dan, you think it's a turd?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why? Sell me on it. Give me your case.
I think I made a pretty strong argument regarding the peanut.
Yeah, that's damning evidence.
The peanut, I mean, that's like the if the glove don't fit. In this case, though, the glove did fit, and it was a peanut. So,
it's shit, bro.
It's a very sickly looking turd.
Yeah,
I've seen these firsthand.
That is, I mean,
it looks like one my dog would fuck. Like if you actually took your dog on a walk, and they never shit like that in the yard, but once you have to walk them and you have to pick it up, that's when they drop the logs.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's like you never shit like that in the yard, but like as soon as you have to pick it up and your responsibility, they're like, I'm gonna take a giant shit.
Yep. Here's a real nice lawn loaf for you.
Yeah, and the neighbor's outside too. So.
I got it. No, I got it.
Yeah, exactly.
Give a wave. Yeah, it's a turd. So my only thing is this section here.
Yeah, the sickly end where it's pinched off.
It does look like it's like beef with a sear on it.
I know, but I feel like it's just like a sickly turd. It's just like
yes. Yep. So now it could be. This is it was pointed out on the video. The taper. It tapers. It tapers from wide on this end down to this end. Now this could
be the ones where you have to give the old college try, or you're just like,
yep. I mean, it was a clean cut. But this could be,
that part's what sickens me.
Yeah.
Like
it's like when freshwater and saltwater meet.
That's disgusting, man.
But that's
Jesus Christ. Steve, that was a good one. 32 Keurigs. You got Tom on that one.
What Wubby brought up, and this is where I agree. Not the taper, the folds, the creases. They're so unnatural. In like, what beef is doing that? What beef is folding in on itself like this?
Beef that's been digested already.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. Like that is, it's 100%. It's wet.
I wouldn't meet these shit deniers, man.
Look at the sheen on this thing,
dude. This is, it reminds me of like just awful dog shit, man. Like, and it's so bad. And like that sickly end of it that you think is beef.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the more you hover around it, I'm just like, stop it, man. It's so disgusting.
Just the meating right there. It's so symmetrical. Oh boy, we got another call coming in.
I
Call from
Shit aficionado.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
I gotta press 1 on this shit.
Hey,
Steve.
I'll tell you what, that is a piece of shit if I've ever seen one.
So what makes it so obvious to you that it's a shit?
Well, it looks like it tapered off pretty well.
It's the taper coming from a contractor here. He's like, yeah, I can recognize
that was a tight squeeze from a rough afternoon.
Maybe this
a lot of coffee, a little bit of meat in there.
Wawa coffee and a cigarette, and this is what you got.
Yeah. This is the 24 ounce here, and this is the Marlboro Light right there.
Stop hovering around that spot, man. It is disgusting. It makes me sick horrible. Looking at that tail.
Oh my god. Looks like a brontosaurus head.
Stop it. Yeah, it's the dead mom from Land Before Time.
Littlefoot's
mom.
That's fucking Littlefoot sitting in there with his fucking shitty.
Littlefoot's mom looking dead, but also looking like shit. Hey?
Oh my god.
That's disgusting. Yes. I'm so glad everyone's on team turd. I would love to hear the opposite side, though. There are no reaction videos where someone actually defends this as street meat.
Oh, there's certainly
there's no fucking way. There's no way.
I don't think I've heard anyone defend it as street meat.
But they defend it as
like it could be street meat, but I don't think anyone has been like, yes, I've had this.
You couldn't grind a piece of meat up and put it in the casing and make it look like that.
Yeah, even in the casing, it will. Yeah.
There's no way.
No.
Somebody took it. Somebody dropped the deuce on top of that salad.
Well, they did say the casing was grape leaves, and you know what? Like, we don't have enough experience.
Do you see any ends of grape leaves?
Dude, it's not wrapped.
Any kind of distinction of a leaf?
There's no.
We need a grape leaf expert, a gastroenterologist, and a grape leaf expert.
Dude's like, no, it's poop.
Oh man,
no way.
I don't know. I don't. I mean, I know it's a shit. It's 100% a shit.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm doing all about it.
All right, so damn it, Steve, you agree with us? I wish we had a separate defense here, but appreciate you being the second caller, man.
You like it?
That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm drinking. I'm putting down the awesome Larry's right now, so
I hate you so much.
Pretty good.
I'm jealous.
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good. It's gonna be a nice day tomorrow, though. It was rain and snow. Yeah. You're gonna be outside, man.
All day, every day.
All right, dude. All right. Well, enjoy your evening.
Thanks,
continue in the chat, man. Yeah. See you in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So, the debate rages on. I
guess we're gonna get updates. Obviously, Tom, you're not done with this. No. I'm not done with this. I want to hear the other side.
No, I want
to hear crazy people defend this.
I turned it on the other night in the bedroom. And
your wife watching Making a Murderer. You're like, hey, check out this documentary.
Yeah, I wanted to set the mood.
It sets the mood like that,
like a turd kebab.
It's a natural aphrodisiac.
Yeah. But even she was like at first, like when it first popped on, she was like, "What are you watching?" And then fully invested, and we debated at the end of the video, like it's a turd, right? It has to be. There's no other.
Exactly, but like there is this much doubt because somebody went through the trouble of making this.
If there is doubt, then you have to let my client out.
That's what I'm saying. I need to hear somebody's other side. I want to know. I want them to defend that as meat.
We need somebody to watch us and tell us you think it's legitimately meat.
You know what? I'm going to call this out. We have one food aficionado who could help us with this. Paired Pints.
Oh.
Paired Pints knows his food.
Is Moist Hands in the chat?
He's not. But I'm going to tag him in this.
Okay. All right.
We need his expert culinary opinion on that.
Okay.
And what beer he'd pair with that.
What beer would you pair with the turd kebab? The turd kebab.
That's paired pints. We're gonna get him on that. Hopefully, he makes a nice picture with his nice little setup. Just the picture of the turd kebab next to his beer pairing.
You know what pairs really well with the turd kebab?
What?
Any smoothie.
Tom.
Well, turd kebab in a can. I told you we would get wrapped up in this, Dan.
Yeah.
That Bud Heavy is what creates the turd kebab.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're wrapped up in it, man. This took us to the end of the episode.
It did. Yeah. Tom, as always, video choices.
They're there, man. They're on point. I still got it. I'm the old veteran, the wily old veteran that can reach back and blow one by you every once in a while.
You're the Point Break Gary Busey of this podcast.
Yep. I got a meatball sandwich in one hand, funny videos in the other.
Utah, make it 2.
2 straight weeks with is it two straight weeks?
Yeah,
no.
I think it's 3.
3 straight weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, originally mentioned, and then 2 times we brought back up. Yeah. Point Break.
I like the direction of the podcast. We're going to be a Point Break podcast eventually, but our focus is only going to be on Gary Busey.
Agreed.
Yeah, and the meatball subs.
And the meatball subs. Yeah.
Is that when we start breaking down meatball subs? Like what Buse like the sub, this meatball sub,
turd or meatball sandwich?
Oh, Buse balls.
Gary Busey, is this a kebab? Just have him pay for a cameo to have him analyze that photo.
With listener support from you, from listeners like you, we could buy cameos from Gary Busey analyzing whether this is a turd or a kebab.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Viewers like you can donate to the podcast, and we can make this video happen.
Yeah. He's here.
Oh, he made it on.
Do we?
Was his ear itching? Did he think we were talking
about it? Call in. Call into the call in live number right there. Call in there. We got a turd kebab situation. Classic turd kebab situation.
Call us on our cell phone. Hotline bling us right now. I can't believe he responded. Oh, this is great.
It's like he just knew. He knew it was destiny. As we wait for Paired Pints to call in,
we have the expert. Like we didn't have this planned. He just organically showed up. Thank you, Google, for making this possible.
It was Google and Bezos teamed up.
I know.
Yeah. I don't know, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, listeners like you can help us make our Busey Meatball podcast a possibility.
Think about a segment of us.
You already missed out on Dirty Danzig. Do you remember our beautiful retelling of Dirty Dancing starring Glenn Danzig?
Oh, we had to shut that GoFundMe down. They were just like, guys, you haven't gotten anything for this.
Yeah.
Just shut it down.
Oh, there he is.
Yes.
There he is.
Call from
Phil.
I love that everything is like a collect call. The call from
Phil.
Yeah, I didn't really know how to deliver that one.
That was perfect.
Why am I calling?
We need your culinary expertise.
If you're still watching.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Oh no, I gotta turn my computer on mute 1 second.
Just turn it on mute and put us on here. We're gonna put something up on the screen, and we need your culinary opinion on what it is. And what you would pair a beer with for it.
Oh goodness.
So this is what we're analyzing. What would you say that is?
Oh no.
He's like, what did I get myself into?
What is that? It's darker towards it's definitely poop. There's no way, because like that definitely looks like poop.
It's poop.
It's poop, right?
Yeah.
He's also mortified about the darker end too.
Well, like if you think about it, like how I don't know how to describe this. Like
it expands and contracts.
Closer to the exit, I'm sure there's more aged fecal matter. So then the rest of
man, look at him. He's getting so like
this is the aged meat.
This is the aged meat.
That's the aged meat.
Oh, that's the Wagyu.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is our dry aged Wagyu.
That's the Wagyu end of the turd.
This is how I'm represented on media.
Oh man, Phil, thank you for calling in about
Phil,
this.
this is a kebab.
Is it now?
Yeah,
so we don't know this though.
There's rice here. There's pita right here. And then there's
I get
nice little salad.
Yeah, it's street meat, man.
Yeah, and it's just street meat right here. This is all.
Don't mind the peanut.
Tubular.
Don't mind the the peanut.
Don't worry about that little guy right there.
Yeah, that's concerning.
So
I could see the method like kind of being they loosely rolled it in saran wrap and tried to mold it. But that's the only possibility.
Or think about this. You're the culinary guy. What if it was beef wrapped in grape leaves?
Oh.
Like a kebab.
I don't think it's that, but that sounds nice.
Or here's an alternate option.
That's what the kebab guy said.
It's an alternate option. A gentleman ordered a street meat carton, ate the street meat, put the carton down on the ground where he squatted over it, and then just squeezed out this real honker.
Dude. I love the fact that it was like got aged fecal matter on the end. I'm so glad the focus is on the end.
It doesn't.
Oh my goodness!
The parting of the C here does not make sense.
It's disgusting.
It's like Route 66 right up the middle.
There's definitely a well.
There's a well. They migged two turds together.
Oh man! So. I guess our follow-up question after this was, as a guy who pairs his pints, what beer are you serving with this kebab?
Oh, wow.
I said any smoothie.
I would. Yeah, just to cover up anything. To be honest with you. Anything to cover up the taste.
Yeah, wash down a turd with a turd.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What are you pairing with this, Phil?
I would, I would do something light. Good Lord, something light. Yeah, Hershey's chocolate. Yeah,
I love that.
I'm thinking too.
Something light.
Something.
You know what? Let's go Schwartz beer.
Ooh.
Just fucking, just full on.
A nice roasty Schwartz beer.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
You don't know what's in that.
Oh man! If the diet is what's it's on a bed of.
Dan had to fight one back there. If the diet
is the keyword search turd kebab?
Yeah. # turd kebab.
Goodness gracious.
All right, Phil. Well, thank you for your culinary input on this one.
I'm gonna be a viewer. Later, guys.
All right, later. Yeah, we had 3 callers tonight. Oh, turd kebab. All right.
Dude, we made it. Quality content for an hour and a half.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
I would say a proper 420 episode.
Yes. Yeah. I'm high as shit.
Oh, Tom. This is awesome. All right,
so I get excited. I got excited. I was like excited today. I was like, hell yeah, dude, we're gonna do.
You shaved for it, right?
Yeah, I groomed myself for once. No, I was like, hell yeah, dude, we're gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna talk about poop. We're gonna drink some beers. Dan's got terpenes coming over.
I brought some terps, dog.
You brought some terps.
Just came in with a trench coat. I'm like, you want these terps, man?
Yeah, he's like, I got young terps.
I got terps on the cheap.
Called the shit poop. All right, guys. Thank you all for listening, tuning in, and sticking with us.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for calling in. Come on.
Yeah, we had callers. That's awesome.
Let's go.
We're hoping to just open the floodgate of callers with this. When we do, I think we should use this sparingly. I feel like this is a great idea. We got to make this a special occasion.
Yeah, I like it. And now we're just gonna get people like. But they know the number. They're just going to start calling during the episodes.
I'd be so great if you put on the call forward and you just funnel all the calls for the podcast. Bad Dad just calls you at 2 a.m. because it's 9 p.m. there in California.
We'll scrub that. We'll scrub that.
Oh, man. Yeah. I was going to say, shit, we should just like take that off of there.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Don't call Parrot Pints. We're sorry.
This is new. We're new. We don't know what to do. All right. Well,
guys, follow us on all social media. It's Best Friends Pod. That's Best Friends POD.
All right, I gotta set myself up here. This is a new kind of rig. I feel so alive.
You thought we were going to end without a POD drop. Send us an email, guys. bestfriendspod@gmail.com. Best friends. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Join in like most do on the live stream.
Join in. Provide your phone number publicly like airplanes.
We're working out the kinks. Join on Twitch. Most of our viewers come from Twitch anymore. Twitch.tv/bestfriends Twitch.tv/bestfriends Cast.com. I don't know.
I'm looking at Parrot Pints here. Just got caught on a phone scam. We're gonna get
No, you just give the number and then then you give the verification code. Yeah. Send in breweries you want us to have on, beers you want us to try.
Yeah. Use the email, send us DMs in the social media. Hey, come on the stream and call us.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're a video or a stream watcher, you can call in live. If you're an audio listener, audio dingus, and you're like, oh man, people are calling in. That seems cool. I have questions I want to ask. Hop on stream, you dingus.
Tom, they're our fans.
They're dinguses.
All four of them? We had 4 tonight?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, to hop on stream. If you have funny videos that you want us to break down, send them over. I'll watch them for sure. I'll at least get a chuckle watching.
And he'll take full credit when he introduces them to me.
100%. Dan, check out this one I found. I was doing research.
I'll give Tom all the credit. Meanwhile, Matt's like, it was me, man.
It was me. Silencing his chat. We're not going to show that one. All right, everybody. Thank you again for hopping on with us, listening at home, whatever you do.
For all you
support us, give us money me.
Money me, link in our bio.
Yeah.
And all the people on audio for listening to this on 420. Be safe. Enjoy. Have a fun day.
What is this? How you're wrapping this thing up?
Hell yeah. I was gonna say the 420 people. I mean, I'm too old to celebrate. I'm just gonna be working.
Yeah, we celebrated the night before like a bunch of schmoes.
It's gonna be a normal day at work for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pass the fuck out. I'm so high. Yeah. 5-star review, ratings, follow, rate, review, yada yada yada. Guys, Epstein didn't kill himself. That was a Clinton family.
I was waiting for it. I was like, is he gonna end this?
Dan, I love you.
I love you. Always have.
And it's not goodbye forever. It's just goodbye for now.
Goodbye for
Fuck that one up too.
Actually, that was a pretty good transition.
Living soundboard, they call me.
I'll give you props. That was a good one.
Yeah, that's it. Best Friend Podcast, episode 112. Oh, it's episode 112. We could have played Peaches and Cream.
Yeah.
It was in there. God, I'm going to punch my screen. God damn it.
It was an idea I had.
Best Friends Podcast, episode 112. This stinks.
We're out.
Boo.
Good ending.
All right. You know what? Stream, guess what? You get the surprise at the end.
What was the surprise?
They're getting the 112 day, 112 episode. This is what you're getting.
We can only play 30 seconds of it.
It's 112. I don't even know what. There's no.
Peaches and Cream.
Yes, Puff Daddy was in there.
Yeah.
I don't know how many seconds that was. It felt like a minute and a half.
Yeah, it felt like forever.
Yeah.
Terrible song. I'm glad we didn't choose it.
It was 19 seconds.
All right, bye, stream.
All right. See you later.